Welcome back. Zach Ritchie takes us on this week's One Tank Trip. I don't even know where you went. You just disappeared. It's like, where'd Zach go?
I go a little bit everywhere, you know, just kind of follow my own little road and take the journey that the car takes me.
Where did you go?
Headed to Grand Island,
Nice.
where we are learning about the Prairie Lights Film Festival.
Okay.
Where, you know, Hollywood stars are kind of stepping aside for lights under the Nebraska sky. So let's take a look. From horror movies to
dramas, comedies, short films, feature films. It kind of runs the gamut.
Nebraska-made films will shine at the Prairie Lights Film Festival at the Grand Theater in Grand Island.
There's a great film-making community in Nebraska, and it's the only Nebraska festival that is just all Nebraska. All Nebraska films. Everybody is from Nebraska.
The festival will feature 42 films in all, including 17 world premieres.
Tons of different filmmakers. They all have fantastic visions. They all tell fantastic stories. All of the films playing this weekend are going to be a lot of fun.
Now in its third year, the festival has seen its biggest pre-order sales ever. Tickets are only $10 for the entire weekend and $5 for a day pass. The action hits the big screen starting on Friday night and goes until Sunday afternoon. All the proceeds going back to keeping the Grand Theater grand.
I think people are surprised that we have such a big filmmaking community.
For many aspiring filmmakers, it's a chance to learn more about the industry and share storytelling techniques.
To get your stories out there, you kind of have to just pick up the camera and go.
From films that might make you cry to those that might make you think, audiences may not know what to expect once the projector starts rolling.
The journeys of these children set their lives on new paths. Some were filled with joy and a sense of belonging. Others with torment and loneliness.
But one thing's for sure, the aspiring filmmakers of the Prairie will light up the screen.
Meet me at the lake in 1 hour. Let's go!
For this week's One Tank Trip, Zach Ritchie, Grand Island.
What a great idea, Zach.
Exactly, to bring people to the theater. I mean, once again, all of the proceeds are going back to the Grand Theater right there in Grand Island. 42 different films. I didn't know there were that many, you know, filmmakers right here in the state. And they are all Nebraska people, all Nebraska films, so go check them out. They have everything from horror is going to be all day on Friday or all night on Friday, and then you run the gamut of the films on Saturday and Sunday.
Do they run, I mean, is it 42 straight films then?
They do have different breaks. They will have question and answer sessions as well.
Nice.
Not all the films, you know, are like 2 hours long. Some of them are, you know, like 5-10 minutes. So really, it's something for everybody out there in Grand Island.
What a great idea. Because I know there's a lot of people that, you know, like to do camera work and aspiring to do something like that in Hollywood. So why not get a little glimpse of what they can do here? Very nice. Very
exactly
nice.
What he said in the story. Just pick up your camera and go. And that's something they want to do too, is they want to inspire future filmmakers out there. So there will be a lot of like mixers and after parties.
Nice.
I think the Sin City Grill in Grand Island is going to host a lot of that. And so you can go and talk to these filmmakers like, hey, where did you buy your equipment? Or how do you get this shot? Or they want to share their expertise with everybody else.
Very nice. Now, are these films in release somewhere? Or are they just made for this event? Do you know?
A little bit of both.
Okay.
17 of them, this is their world premiere.
Nice.
But all the rest of them have been released, you know, elsewhere, either on the internet or at different film festivals all across the country.
That is a great one-tank trip if you're looking for something to do this weekend. And if you have an idea for Zach that you'd like to see him come to you, either for a food find or one-tank trip, or my favorite, Made in Nebraska, how do they get in touch, Zach?
Real easy. Just send me an email at zritchie@nebraska.tv or news@nebraska.tv. We'd love to hear from you.
All right. Thanks a lot. All right. Stick around, friends, because we are up next in the kitchen making something up with this. Keep it here.